Welcome back to Rosalind Court. My name's Maureen Butler, and this evening we have Steve Ashley. Yay! Thank you very much for joining us. I understand there's something else going on in this country today. Somebody's celebrating something or another, and it's really nice that you've joined us this evening. And because of that, the excitement is that the raffle is going on as usual. First prize, a CD. No. First prize is a CD from Steve Ashley. And the second prize is the usual Who Gives a Crap toilet roll. It's not up for discussion. You win one or the other, yeah? And Una still wants the jet ski, which is not on offer. Everyone who's bought a ticket here this evening is entered in for the raffle, and anyone who donates this evening, thank you very much. You are also entered into the raffle. If you're not in a position to donate this evening, then please talk on the chat line, and you'll also be put in for the raffle, and then you could perhaps, win this CD, which is fantastic. Oh, not the jet ski, it's not on there. Yeah, okay. If you're donating after the event, please, can you say who it is you would like the money to go to? Because otherwise it's a bit confusing. Yeah. Anyway, this evening we have a floor spot from two friends of mine, Adam and Angie, who I met at Fez Acoustic, which is a session that I run once a month at the Fez Bar in Margate, which is brilliant. First Monday in the month, come down here. It's on the 7th, this Monday coming up. And they're just really, really glorious the way they play. So it's as good a way as any to start a concert. Why not? Let's welcome Adam and Angie. Yay!
Thank you very much. We're going to do this song by Ola Belle Reed. Sounds like she would have recorded it years and years ago, but she was born in 1919 and didn't start recording until sort of the 70s. This is a song called Undone in Sorrow. 2, 3, 4. Over yonder in the graveyard where the wildflowers grow, there she lay, my own true lover. She's gone from me forevermore. Fairer than the sweetest flower, restless as the wildest wind, born with a love as deep as the ocean. She is the girl that I did win. Left her there on the mountain to seek the world, riches to gain. Oh, in the end, a man of riches, undone in sorrow.
us in the room, we're going to get a bit more of that in the second half. But you're home, sorry, that's it. That's a little tease for you. So, I'm going to introduce Steve Ashley now. He hasn't been at this game quite as long as 70 years, I think. But, you know, he's a hard worker, and, you know, here's a great way to start the bank holiday. Or bank holiday end of week. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Yeah, it's very confusing. He's played with lots and lots of wonderful people, and his songs have been compared with those of Richard Thompson. So, no pressure there, Steve. Yeah, none at all. Yeah, let's welcome him to the stage. Steve Ashley, yay!
What a fantastic audience. This is really great. Yeah, it's true. When I started out writing songs, I'd write about the seasons, you know, like love songs and lovely things like that. Now I've become a little bit more mature. I've become a really miserable bastard, and I get really particularly angry when I listen to the radio and the news. Don't believe a word of it. There was a time when I would fall for it all, but I don't anymore. So I thought I'd start off with this. It's called None of It's Fooling Me. I once was young, now I'm old, and I've never felt so free, 'cause I once believed what I was told, but now none of it's fooling me. I see through all the lies, all the makeup and disguise, whatever tricks they try, none of it's fooling me. The biased language that they use on the news and on TV, they try to manage and confuse. But none of it's fooling me. The way they turn to their friend to hear them tell it all again, however they pretend, none of it's fooling me. And the terror correspondent wants a room inside your head. He says the pacifist is a terrorist and he wants to see you dead. Check up on your neighbours, anyone wearing red, Jeremy Corbyn's Labour. Check underneath your bed. Take the church, take the crowd, take all the power that you see. Their propaganda goes around, but none of it's fooling me. In the Commons and the Lords, with their seats upon the board, they say they're working for the poor, but none of it, none of it, none of it's fooling me. There you go. Thank you. That's lovely. That's brilliant. What a great applause. Yeah, I've been a bit deaf recently, so the louder the better. We were talking earlier about lockdown, and there were thousands of songs written during lockdown all over the country. Everybody was writing songs, and I wrote this one just shortly after, when we were allowed back on the streets, and it was an amazing thing, because when it happened, suddenly, you know, you could hear the birds singing, you could see the sky, there were no planes, so there were no cars in the street. So we were kind of liberated for a while. And I thought, wow, you know, this is how it could be, you know, if only things would change. And of course they didn't. But I still live in hope, and so this is the kind of quite a gentle song, really. It's called The World Can't Be the Same. We're back upon the street once again, able now to meet up with our friends. But any time the spike may come and we'll be back again, locked up in our pens. You wonder if we ever will be free to have it all back like it used to be, to get up close to anyone without your PPE, for all the world to see. But the world can't be the same. We can't have all those cars and planes. We can go where we like on our feet and our bikes, and by electric bus and train. The thing that hurt us most was the endless race for growth. The growth we need is in our crops and trees, and in kindness to other folk. The wealthy must do better by the poor. We can't afford it like it was before. We need a share for everyone from wealth in common store. We need health care now and not war. Our children all deserve to live in peace, with trust in all their leaders and police, and every single whistleblower granted full release, and all bigotry to cease. But the world can't be the same. We can't have all those wars again. We've got one last chance to make a sane advance in the face of climate change. Lockdown set us free to dare to dream how the world could be if we change our ways and put love in play and end all this misery. So let's get back upon the street once again. There you go. Thank you. What a preposterous audience. This is wonderful. This is the kind of gig you dream of. I don't know how we fitted all these people in this room. It's ridiculous. There should be some crowd control, really. But anyway, I'm going to do a little plug. I'm going to sing a song, and then I'm going to do a novelty item on the mouthful. So I'm just lining that out, so you know you can anticipate a lot of fun in a minute. But I'm going to get my album now, okay? A bit of crude salesmanship going on here. This is an album I made back in the end of the 1970s with a lot of old mates from people from Fairport Convention, and it's the family album, and the songs on it are all kind of different members of the family. Everyone gets a song, you know, the dad, the dog, all these things. They all get a song, granddad, grandmother. And anyway, so that was a long time ago, it was a lifetime ago when I made this, and it's just been reissued. And yeah, and now this is the thing, this is going to amaze everyone at home. Just at the beginning of this month, I was told that there was, in the Scotsman newspaper, they published a poll of the 10 best reissue albums. And this album was at the top of the tree. How about that? Wasn't that awful? So glad I did that. Yeah, so anyway, so I'll sing a song from it. And this is the dad's song. It's called I'm Feeling Lazy. And I'm going to ask you to sing it with me, okay? But yeah? There's so many of you. It's going to sound like a choir. But, so the chorus is I'm feeling lazy and I can't get out of this bed. I don't want to know the get up and go that's rolling in my head. I'm not going to work today, I'm staying here instead. Feeling lazy and busy here in bed. So it's a lot to take on, I know, but I'll do each line. So I'll sing a line, then you repeat it with me, okay? And then we'll get it surrounded and, you know, harmonies and all that. Feeling lazy and I can't get out of this bed. Ready? Feeling lazy and I can't get out of this bed. And I don't want to know the get up and go that's rolling in my head. And I don't want to know the get up and go that's rolling in my head. I'm not going to work today, I'm staying here instead. I'm not going to work today, I'm staying here instead. Feeling lazy and I'm busy here in bed. Feeling lazy and I'm busy here in bed. That's it. It's going to be great. It's going to be really good. Yeah, especially when you all join in and those people stop miming, you know. It doesn't fool anyone. I don't know why you bother with that. It's ridiculous.
I'm just sitting back here with the crowd control.
She's going to be difficult, that one, isn't she? Is she? Back off, Morag. Okay. Fickle youth has left me, and I've found maturity. I find that I respond to others' needs, and family life is lovely, and it's plain to see that it's good to have responsibilities. Chase that honey, paint that money black instead of red. What's the hurry? I should worry. Daddy's happy here in bed. The leaves are brown are all around. September's a gaining ground. I can't believe another year has come along and just disappeared. Would you care to put the kettle on? Make a cup of tea. Better put a sweater on. Any letters there for me? I'm feeling lazy and I can't get out of this bed. Don't wanna know, and I don't wanna know the get up and go that's rolling in my head. Not gonna work today, I'm not gonna work today, I'm staying here instead. Feeling lazy and I'm busy here in bed. It's good. I could use a glass of booze. Bring the cider bottle over here. That's the point, we could cook the joint and have a little of the homemade beer. Sweetheart, if you need a hand, you know you only have to call. Then again, I'll understand if you wanna do it all. I'm feeling lazy and I can't get out of this bed, and I don't wanna know the get up and go that's rolling in my head. Not gonna work today, I'm not gonna work today, I'm staying here instead. Feeling lazy and I'm busy here in bed. I've got to write that novel and that opera as well. I'm gonna write a few letters to the Times. Gonna paint your picture, gonna build them shelves. But somehow I just can't find the time. Do it all tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Only need to borrow someone else's energy. I'm feeling lazy and I can't get out of this bed. Don't wanna know, and I don't wanna know the get up and go that's rolling in my head. I'm not gonna work today, I'm staying here instead, feeling lazy, and I'm busy here in bed. The leaves of brown are all around. September is a gaining ground. Thank you. So I'm going to do a little novelty item now, as I promised. This is the mouth roll. And this, when I finish playing this, Morag will be doing a little turn. Does she know that?
Yeah, it's my clog dancing. Yeah.
I thought she might have left the building, but no, she's still here. Anyway.
Not a chance.
So I should tell you about this, as brief as I can. When I was a youngster, I was in a blues band and I played the mouth organ, and I learned to play by listening to Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee and Sonny Boy Williamson, you know, great mouth organ players. And I had an EP of Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee, and there were two shots. One was of Train Blues, and the other one was a Fox Chase. And I learned the easy bits of these two, stuck them together, and made this my own tune. And I know it's not on, but anyway, I did. And so once I'd done that, I thought, well, this needs some credibility. It needs a kind of folk story to give it some, you know, backing. And so I come up with this idea. There's a train full of foxes, okay, and they're in very good form. The foxes, they're going on a away day on this train. And they've got little pink jackets and black hats on. They're really, you know, very excited. And the reason they're having such a great time is that one or two of the foxes, the kind of dodgy members of the society there, they found out where the local fox hunters live, and they go in the middle of the night, they break into their house and rip them out of their beds, and they tie them to the railway track. And that's why they're so excited and looking forward to the journey so much. So
I want whatever he's had.
So there may be some fox hunters at home watching this. I wonder if there are. But look, you know, if you are, don't be offended. It's just a bit of sport. It's just a bit of fun. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun. So as I play it, listen to the few incidental things to listen for. Okay. The train whistle. Train whistle. The train travelling along. Sometimes it sounds like an old man coughing into a mouth organ, but it's a train travelling along, and you could hear that. So now, the fox hunter run over by the train. Watch out for this. This will hurt. Some of that, yeah. So that sorted that filling out that's been troubling you, didn't it? So so that's that. And then finally, the really sensitive thing has taken the whole of my career to learn how to do this right. It's a musical impression of a wild animal. It is, no. The fox. Watch out for this, the fox. It's really uncanny, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Oh, I sound like Liz Truss. I know. Okay, I'll play it now. That's it. Right. All right.
Hello. I'm just here to say, you people at home, please, if you're enjoying this as much as we are, can you possibly, if you can, donate something to Steve so that he can get back to wherever he came from, because God knows we don't want him to hang around here for much longer. If you could possibly donate a cup of coffee, not one of those like, you know, the Beano Cafe around here, not one of them, one of the ones in the service station, you know, where they're really expensive and not terribly wonderful, but it's the amount that counts really. If you could just kind of, you know, give a little bit, that would be brilliant, because if everybody who watched this gave a cup of coffee equivalent to Steve, then he would be able to, you know, fill his tank up with petrol, and that would be brilliant. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, yes, well, we're talking expensive coffee, you know. I mean, yeah, it's good. No, if we all contributed. If we all contributed, no, not one. Oh, dear me. They're not listening, are they? They're not listening. No, I don't know why I bother. Right, okay, we're going to go back to Steve, and I'm really enjoying this, actually.
Well,
it's great.
Good. I'm
yeah,
glad you are.
well, that's the important thing. As long as I'm having a good time, it's good. Yeah, great. Thank you very much. Steve Ashley, yay!
Okay. That's very nice. Very caring person, obviously. Thoughtful. Dark thoughts, but thoughtful. Yeah. Now, speaking of dark thoughts, I was thinking, when I started out, I wrote quite a few songs about the seasons, and this is one I like to play. I've been playing this a long time. And it's about the beginning of February. Candlemas Carol, this is called, and Candlemas is the 2nd of February, I think Just a second. And it's a funny day because in folklore it's a day of portent, of weather portent. So when Candlemas Day comes up, it's either going to be a prediction of great weather or lousy weather. So there are lots of rhymes. This is one. If Candlemas Day is true and fair, there'll be 2 winters in the year, which means if it's a nice day, blizzards are coming, you know. And then if it's a rotten day, spring is just around the corner. And in America, it's Groundhog Day. And they got a thing that if the groundhog comes out of his hole and sees his shadow, you know, sunny day, he goes back in and waits till the weather changes. So, all right, everyone, you've gone to sleep. What's happening? Oh, I don't know about Margate. It's the air, isn't it? It's this funny sea air. Okay, here it goes, the Candlemas Carol. Oh, the other thing I should say about it is the day that Buddy Holly died. Yeah, he went off into the blizzard just on the day after. There's a picture of me up there. Oh, it's me. What's that? Oh, blimey. I look a lot younger than I thought. Okay, this is it. I don't know what she said. I'm deaf, you know. There's no point in heckling. I can't hear a word of it. Candlemas, beware, old man, the wind gale and the thorn. And if you think that winter's dead, it's barely been born. And if you think that the spring is come with a bright sun in the sky, an icy wind blows icy tears from the corners of your eyes. February, clear and cold, is a hard time of the year. Silver streets are slashed with gold from a sun that's never near. Morning lasts for all the day, and the color of the talk is grey, and the sunny smiles are hid away till the spring is shining clear. song. Yeah, because I just thought you look like you're enjoying it a bit. Yeah, it's not on, so I thought I'll stamp that out. Oh, hang on. It was out of tune.
Oh, that's what
It's wasted on you, lot, isn't it? You didn't notice. Oh, it's all right, great. I'm glad about that. It's fine. Yeah, this one is about. It's an anti-war song, and over the years there's been a lot of demonstrations to try and stop them. They love it, don't they? They can't get enough of it, and you would have thought it would have stopped by now, but it doesn't. They just keep fixing up new ones, and a lot of them don't even tell people about. You know, obviously at the moment we're all very aware of the invasion of Ukraine and this dreadful situation, but we don't hear about the Yemen and all sorts of things go on around the world, and we're selling arms all over the place. And anyway, this song the idea behind it was meant to be like a letter to the Ministry of Defence, to try and explain why people go on peace demonstrations, why they take the trouble to put their security at risk, go on the long journeys and face the police in London and everything. And it particularly was the case with the Iraq demonstration, which is quite extraordinary. Anyway, the thing I should say is that when it comes to the remembrance celebrations, Remembrance Sunday, again, it's really important, of course, that all those sacrifices are remembered and respected, but the vast majority of people that are killed in warfare are civilians, and they're not included. The vast numbers of people lose their lives, and so that struck me that it needed this song. So this is called That's Why. There are no poppies for the children, or for their mothers left to cry. They're only for the ones who kill them when the bombs and bullets fly. There are no cenotaphs for old men who were simply standing by. Their stories never told when the bands go marching by. That's why we don't comply with your cry. If a soldier is a hero, what do we call the child? With a life blown apart and a memory defiled, what do we call the mother? Once considerate and mild, deranged out on the street, vengeance running wild. With your war cry, we remember all the dead from the last World War in defense of a true just cause, but no one ever said we will forevermore consent to every war. There was a demo for Iraq 2 million people came. And we said if you attacked, it would not be in our name. But you went in all the same, like you really couldn't care, and left 1 million people dead on the lies of Bush and Blair. And that's why we don't comply with your war cry. You can raise the call to arms, you can place them all in harm's way, ready to invade another nation. But if the brave ones you train are traumatized and maimed, they'll be forced to fight again for compensation. We keep 2 minutes silence, we remember all the dead, but we can't forget the violence and the words never said about the murder of civilians and all the casualties of war, and all those poppies in their billions that should be falling to the floor. And that's why we don't comply with your war cry. There you go. I've lost my way. Couple more
Another
songs,
10
is it?
minutes, yeah.
Oh, it's 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that one and the other one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, that'd be good. 10 minutes.
Well, 10 minutes before the raffle, which is what everybody's waiting for.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Marty, I can't know what you're saying.
10 minutes before the raffle, which is what everybody's waiting for. Yeah.
Are they? What is it about this country? Okay.
We just fell off the wall.
Yeah.
That's why we're so great.
It's not a Margate thing, is it? Have I missed something here? It might be. Anyway, look. I tell you what, I'll sing one of the very first ones I wrote. No, I won't do that. No. Yes, I will. I'll do a gentle one, and then I'll finish off with a more lively song. In fact, it'll be my signature tune.
Ooh.
Yeah. But this one isn't my signature tune. This is a little sad song about the weather, about the rain. It's called The Rain Song. And this is really one of the very first songs I ever wrote. I was, I don't know, about 5, you know. Something like that. Viewers at home might be interested to see that. That's a harmonic. Now, you may have noticed I'm left-handed, yeah, and many people think it's ludicrous. I'm playing a right-handed guitar upside down, and but just to show off, I can just play those harmonics, you know, and they're meant to sound like little drops of rain. I thought, I don't need to tell you that, but I thought it might make it more enjoyable for people that aren't in the room here having this wonderful time, you know, remote at home, watching this show. So I just thought I'd mention that.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay. So watch out for those little harmonics, why not? There's one. Oh, screw that up. As the grumpy clouds convene again, the seagulls say it looks like a rain, and the pavements wait until they change again into black mirrors. The first drops fall with deadly aim, with spiteful slaps on window panes. All around the bridge, the heavy rain makes goose flesh on the river. Beneath the bridge two lovers stand, with heavy hearts and broken plans. There they gaze into their helpless hands and shelter from the storm. And the woman turns to face the man and place a thing into his hand. There is no time to understand that silver ring he'll pawn. Now in the streets the pavements gleam, and the thirsty drains drink gutter streams, and the windows now reflect the beam of the sunlight breaking through. So steamy in here, isn't it? There's too many people. B.O., isn't it? Anyways, I think I'd better finish. I've gone beyond, haven't I, the bounds of good taste. There's something on today, I don't know what it is. I was driving up from Eastbourne, I come up from Eastbourne today, and went through all these beautiful villages, you know, in Kent and Sussex, beautiful. But I don't know what, there's flags everywhere, it's ridiculous. I don't know what's all that about. Is that peculiar to this part of the world? Yeah. So it's Union Jacks? I don't know what that's. No, it's very strange.
Behave yourself.
That's outrageous.
I think there's something happening here
Yeah, there
elsewhere.
Might be. Okay,
yeah.
well look, we better press on with the show.
Yeah.
I'll finish off this little set with.
No, you won't, because you've got another one after the raffle.
Only if we ask for an encore.
No, we've got the raffle and then one song. Yeah.
Oh, just one song.
Just one song after the raffle. You got one song, then the raffle, and then one song.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then another whole
Oh, that must be
And then we have a
really
break.
disappointing for the folks at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what's that? Okay, well, I'll do this one. This is the one that made me obscure. And I wrote this back in the 60s, and it's another wintry song. This is called Fire and Wine, and it's got a great chorus, which I know this enthusiastic audience will join in on. So the chorus is, now is the time for fire and wine, fire for body and wine for mind. We'll sing and play till break of day, and we will sing the frost away. Never mind the fact it's June in Margate. Anyway, we'll pretend. Oh, winter's coming, we live a shorter day. The sun is hunting for a place to stay, and Jack Frost's fingers are in the wind again. Ragged Robin is seesawing in one half of a coconut shell. He can't find the bacon rind, and hunger makes his red breast swell. Now is the time for fire and wine, and it's fire for body and wine for mind. We'll sing and play till break of day, and we will sing the frost away. Shall we have a go? Come on. Now is the time for fire and wine, and it's fire for body and wine for mind. We will sing and play till break of day, and we will sing the frost away. Gold October rolls me over, damp November makes me sneeze, and then December cruelly sends the winter's frost to freeze my knees. Now is the time for fire and wine, and it's fire for body and wine for mind. We'll sing and play till break of day, and we will sing the frost away. Winter brings us to the singers and the drinkers, glass in hand, and it's roll-up smokers, cards and jokers, listeners all who sit and stand. Last time. Now is the time for fire and wine, and it's fire for body and wine for mind. We'll sing and play till break of day, and we will sing the frost away.
Marvellous, thank you, thank you. Can you please pull
I don't
two,
do this
go on,
sort of
pull the
thing.
raffle, you can do this.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. It's not difficult.
What is it?
Who is it?
What's it say?
It
It's
says,
not-
oh God,
It's not that woman.
it's Una as well. Now, another one. Another one.
Another one.
Yeah, she won the jet ski.
This, you better read that. Your
Ooh.
handwriting is bizarre.
Christopher Bates. Christopher Bates. Can you send me your email address so I can get your address to send your toilet roll to? That's rather wonderful. Yeah, great. This has been fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We're finished, haven't we?
No, you're not finished. No, you get to do one more song. God, you don't get the staff here. Yeah. One more song on this set, please.
Okay.
That would be brilliant. I've really enjoyed this. Thank you so much.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I've enjoyed it too. I don't often. But, no, it's been fun. It has been fun. I'm not used to playing such a huge arena. That's the thing. You know, it can be quite off-putting. Now I'll finish off with a sweet song. This song is called Best Wishes, and it might surprise you to hear that I'm older than 60. I had my 60th birthday a few years back, and I had a big gig and invited a lot of my mates that I've played music with over the years, of people that have sung my songs and stuff. So it was a really lovely event, and just in advance of everybody coming, I started to think about all these friends in the music business that I love dearly, and you know, they're still at it. They're still travelling around the country, the world, singing to people, and it's great. But also, the thing about live music is very special because it gets rarer and rarer, and events like this are really important. So it's not just musicians this song celebrates, but it's the people that make it happen. Foolish masochists like Morag, you know, and the guys who are doing the sound, wonderful job they're doing, right up there in the balcony. And, you know, it's very moving, isn't it? Yeah, and so it's for all of you. And also, I do say this to audiences, the fact is, none of that would be of any interest at all if we didn't have an audience, you know, and that's what's so important. So it's everybody, this song. It's called Best Wishes. Yeah. Long may the sun shine on your bones and on your skin. Long may good fortune shine upon your kith and kin. Long may the laughter lines grow into your face, and long may your mastermind a perfect state of grace. May you always love and season well, and keep good company. May you always act and reason well, wherever you may be. And long may the music keep you gentle and enthralled, and long may its beauty shine to pleasure one and And long may your passion take a stand against all wrongs, and long may the fashion last that welcomes all your songs. Long may your journey take you down a friendly road, and long may you learn the ways that lighten up your load. May you always keep good melody and never lose your key. may you always keep your memory and keep your spirit free. And long may the music keep you underneath its spell. And long may you keep it live and always playing well.
Can I go up a bit? Yeah, yeah, thank you. Down a bit. Yeah. Thank you, Steve Ashley. Thank you, Steve Ashley. That was wonderful. That was really, really good. We're going to get a bit more of him in the second half. Yeah. Thank you. But first, I have to thank Roger and John and Chris and Phil and Lizzie and Danny in Galashiels, and Una in her penny at the bar. Hooray! Yeah. And also Adam and Angie for the floor spot. Yay! But mainly we have to say thank you to Steve Ashley, who's just been fantastic. Thank you. Hooray! Behave. I'll have to get security back in.
Yeah.
Next week we have Gabriel Moreno, who is a performer and poet from Gibraltar. A great night, absolutely guaranteed. So make sure you get your tickets quickly. He's had rave reviews. He does poetry, and he does songs, and he's bringing his band with him, which is going to be quite interesting in the light of the size of the stage, which is good. The following week we have Hannah Scott, who has folk with sort of British folk with Italian influences, which is, if you listen to it, look her up on our website. It's lovely, lovely stuff. And then we've got a bit of a break here. We've got a 3-week break while Chris and I go to Shetland via Glasgow and things. And then we've got Skinner and Twitch on July the 7th, who do a sort of a vaudeville type thing. It's good fun. Yeah, it is. It's up there. Yeah, you can see it. Fantastic. Followed by Iona Lane on July the 14th and beyond. It's fantastic. We've got such good performers coming here. Everybody come and support us, please. So thanks again to Steve Ashley this evening. I'll see you next week for Gabriel Marino, and thank you very much. Good night.